Well, the Chicago Bears barely, and I do mean barely, beat the Detroit Lions. You're watching Chicago Bears Now. I am your host, Harrison Graham, and we are here to react to the Bears' Thanksgiving Day win as they snap a 5-game losing streak to improve to 4-7 with a 16-14 win over the Detroit Lions. Cairo Santos banged in a 27-yard field goal at the buzzer, 27, 28 yards, I can't remember. But they survive in Detroit against the winless Lions, who fall to 0-10-1. So despite all the distractions, the Bears find a way to pick up a win. We will find out if Matt Nagy survives another week in Chicago. With a win, he probably will. Andy Dalton did some good things. The defense made some plays. We'll talk about it all during today's postgame show as the Bears improve to 4-7 on the 2021 NFL season. So let's ask you guys, will Matt Nagy finish this season as head coach? Type Y for yes, type in for no. There's obviously been a bunch of rumors, chatter, reports that I'll put in air quotes, true or not. There's a lot of rumblings about his future with the Bears. So let us know if you think he'll finish the year as this team's head coach. Y for yes, N for no. I don't know. I think he'll probably survive this. It'd be weird to fire a coach after a win. It would also be weird to fire a coach after a win. When George McCaskey and Ted Phillips reportedly met with Nagy and said, that report that this is your last game, it's not true. So if they actually did meet with him and tell him that, and then they're going to fire him after a win, I just don't think that is going to happen. But who knows, right? That doesn't mean he'll necessarily survive the rest of the season. But let's not act like this was a great win. Detroit is terrible, and the Bears were barely able to get it done. Injury coming out of this game, Roquan Smith left with a hamstring injury. Unclear the severity. I don't think it's a tear or anything like that, but the extra time off will help. 10 days before the Bears play again against the Cardinals in 10 days, a week from Sunday. So that's the good news. The bad news is, basic hamstring strains and pulls still typically take a couple of weeks to get over. Eddie Jackson just returned after he pulled his against San Francisco a few weeks back. Also, injury update on Justin Fields before we get to the X's and O's of what happened on Thanksgiving. Ian Rapoport reported a couple hours before kickoff further testing revealed tiny fractures in Fields' ribs, but the kind of status is the same. We knew he wasn't going to play today. The injury isn't considered serious, should be able to return soon. Again, the extra time off before Arizona means he should be back in action soon, hopefully for that game. He, of course, did not play against the Lions earlier today as Andy Dalton started. Hopefully he plays next week. I'm sure some of you guys want to know, well, why not just play Andy Dalton another game? Because this season is about getting Justin Fields reps at this point. That's what it's about. Matt Nagy said earlier this week that he is still QB1 once he's healthy. So if he's healthy, let's go. Let's get back on the gridiron, get Justin Fields back into the starting lineup against a good test, against a very, very good Arizona Cardinals team and defense. Show Fields some love. Like the video. Hit the thumbs up icon. If you want him to get healthy soon, hit that thumbs up icon. Even if you're one of those who wants Andy Dalton to play, still show the Rook some love. Like this video, and during the YouTube ad break, just hit that thumbs up icon, and when we return, we'll break down more of this postgame show. Okay, let's take a look at the offense as a whole in this one. Total yards, 378, pretty good. Didn't run the ball worth a shit, but did have 310 yards passing. I thought Andy Dalton did some things, took advantage of a porous Lions secondary. 3rd and 4th down, 5 of 13, not great, but they did start 1 of 5 or 1 of 6, so a little better after a bad start there. And only the one turnover, although it was an expensive one by Andy Dalton, who went 24 of 39 for 317 yards with 1 touchdown and a pick. That one pick came in the first half, and it was intercepted in the end zone. So that drive would have led to 3 or 7 points, but he got picked off. So that hurt the Bears early on in this game. But Dalton overall was pretty solid. Darnell Mooney had a great game on Thanksgiving. 5 catches, 123 yards. I continue to be impressed with the second-year player out of Tulane. I said coming into this year, I don't know if he's a long-term wide receiver 1, which I'm still not sure. I know he's for sure a good wide receiver 2, but kid's growing up, man. He consistently gets open. Occasionally he'll have a drop, but he runs smooth routes. He's fast. He's explosive. Had a couple of big plays today. Continues to get better and better. And without Allen Robinson, who's sidelined, Darnell Mooney continues to make plays. So that is certainly a very positive thing for this Chicago Bears team long term, regardless of who the coaching staff ends up being. So, who gets the game ball or the turkey leg? It is Thanksgiving. Who's gnawing on some turkey after this Bears win? Hopefully all of us. But who gets the big leg? You know, the nice dark meat there. I'm more white meat, dark meat. I'm a dark meat guy when it comes to turkey. But, hey, that's certainly opinionated on my part. But who's getting the turkey leg today? Let us know in the comments. I'm going to give it to Darnell Mooney. Thought he made a lot of big plays. Speaking of which, if you want to make money to buy more turkey legs, do it with BetUS, our sportsbook partner all season long. Chatsports.com/Bears. Use our promo code BEARDOWN. You put down $100. We'll give you $125 for free. And we've got a Thanksgiving early Black Friday deal alert for you guys. We're bringing back the jersey giveaway opportunity. So if you have not gotten going with BetUS yet, this is the time to do it because we can hook you guys up with a free Bears jersey. Go to chatsports.com/Bears. Use the promo code BEARDOWN. It's all one word, BEARDOWN. Deposit a minimum of $100. You'll get $125 for free. Then all you got to do is place a bet on any game for any amount. Just lay $5 on or against the Bears. Go bet on the Bulls. You don't have to bet on football, whatever it is. And then email us, jersey@chatsports.com. We have some Justin Fields jerseys available for you guys right now. So follow those steps I mentioned and then email us, jersey@chatsports.com. We got the white Fields jerseys, the orange Fields jerseys, the navy Fields jerseys. Pick one up today. It's $100 to get over $300 worth of return in total because you get the $125 in deposit bonus and a Nike Authentic Justin Fields jersey worth well over $100. So chatsports.com/Bears and then email us jersey@chatsports.com. Let's take a look at the defense now. Pretty good. After an opening drive where the Lions took it the length of the field, pretty much shut them down for the most part after that. Total yards allowed, 239. Passing yards, just 163. Jared Goff was efficient, 21 of 25, but less than 180 yards, so they limited the big play after that Josh Reynolds 39-yard touchdown. Rush yards didn't get much. DeAndre Swift did leave in this game, but only 76 allowed. Lions were 4 of 10 on third and fourth down, so it's a pretty good number for the Bears. And then they also had a takeaway, had a strip of Jared Goff. Travis Gibson punched the ball out on a Robert Quinn sack. The defense wasn't perfect today. They missed some tackles. They blew a couple coverages, but they made plays at critical times. There was 2 drives where the Lions were moving the ball pretty well, and then penalties set them back, and the Bears made some plays. That was big. The punch-out by Gibson was huge. The Lions were starting to move the ball again there. So, look, you hold a team to 14 points, you should win. The Bears barely won, but you're holding the team to 14 on the road. That's I don't care how bad the opponent is. You're doing your job as a defense. So kudos to that side of the football. Make sure you guys subscribe. Bears news, rumors, live streams, and more. Hit that big red button and subscribe. Plus, if you've already subscribed or after you hit that subscribe button, type sub. I want to know who all is a subscriber in the chat. If you've been a long-time subscriber, just type sub, and we can interact with you guys, trying to gauge how many of you guys are subscribed on this video. So hit that big red button for more news and rumors all season long. So the Bears win 16-14 to improve to 4-7 on the year. Detroit falls to 0-10-1 as Andy Dalton and the boys get it done in place of an injured Justin Fields. 10 days off before facing the Arizona Cardinals next week. Before I sign off, follow me on Instagram at HGramNFL. I've been pushing this a lot because I'm having fun with it, and I'm trying to get bigger. I'm trying to get more followers so I can plug out more content on the Bears over there for you guys. So at HGramNFL, follow me on Instagram and interact with me. I will try to reply to all of your DMs. The DMs are always open at HGramNFL. We'll see you soon here on Chicago Bears Now.